20,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi Stadium. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday has begun. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense up to the line fast. Levis now on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Diamond. Right 13, right 13. 20 Rita.
They bring their tight end left. To throw again on 2nd down, Levis. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he makes the Hefs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
49.
The give now to Benson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Back zero.
From the 37. Oh, he put everything he had. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Rams parlay the interception into points. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Rams drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd and 3. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
22 Rita.
Offense in the hurry up here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's the rookie out of Florida. And the Rams get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you, some money will follow.
Gay's kick is good. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
29's down, 22 Rita. Right 5-4. 54 Rita, set hut.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Right down, 49 Rita. Tracy, set hut.
Throwing now on first down, Levis. And they pick him off again! And the Rams have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Willis to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 17-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Going to the ground again on first. Has the LA touchdown. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. For the point after, here's Aubrey. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, come on, come on. Hey, mayday, mayday, mayday.
Getting right back to it after that interception. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ring 90.
Now an inside give to Benson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Hold on, 22. Army. Like 24.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Back.
They give on 2nd to Benson. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He has the first over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Levis here on 1st down. Able to get it to Benson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Working quickly here. From the gun, Levis. This reeled in by Benson. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Levis throwing again. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Rams take over on his 5th interception of the season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Willis now. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. 1st down, ball at the 36. Here's Willis. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Let's go. Track 60.
Willis. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They are throwing it again. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's all the way to the edge and out of bounds along the line. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. Dumped off to his running back. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Rams boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Rams grow their lead yet again.
49ers, nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Hits him on the out route. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Like 46, like 24, Linda, flat green, green.
Levis now on 1st down. He puts everything behind this one. This is brought in at the 15. Gets in, touchdown San Francisco. The 49ers chop some of the lead off before the half. Trey Benson, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers trail by 23 now. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. He's trying to push the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Wilson's got it. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Offense up to the line fast. They'll try and punch it in. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Offense in the hurry up here. To throw, here's Willis. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Trying to find his tight end. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Here's Willis to the air. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get more points to end a lopsided first half. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams continue piling onto this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
22 Linda. On, right 49.
Levis from the shotgun. And they pick him off again. And the Rams might be able to get some points late after the interception.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Throwing is Willis. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers trail by 23 now.
49ers 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Back to throw it. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. Chased out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now. He lets a heater go deep, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Benson on 1st and 10. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the 39. Taking a deep shot here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
8 yards to go.
Shotgun now for Levis. Short pass brought in. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go. Tonight.
Putting the tight end in motion.
54 Rita, tonight.
Throwing now on 1st down. Levis hits his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Tracy, tonight.
Levis throwing again. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
49, Mike 49.
3rd and short yardage, Levis. Able to get it to Benson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Mayday.
And the 49er first down.
Levis here on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know this, a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Here we go.
They'll go Levis. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start the 2nd half with some needed points. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers get it back to within 2 scores.
49ers 21.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Second and 6 now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kaiir Elam makes the play. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. So the defense scores, and now their offense coming out for 2 more.
Hold on, Mike 90.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. Escapes the pocket. And he gets into the end zone. That is exactly why they went for 2 right there, Brock. It's back down to a 1-possession game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. On the move, headed right. That's complete to Wilson. Good little rip there, looks like about 6. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
From the 28. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams lead by 15 now. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Mike 0, Mike 0, out on.
Here's Levis. Buys time, rolling right. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. That one vehemently swatted away. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Army. Mike 13, Mike 13.
From the gun, Levis. Taking a shot, deep dip. They connect on the deep shot. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers get it back to within 1 score.
49ers 36.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return starts at the 3. And this the same as a touchback now, up to the 30 before going out.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end.
36.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the fourth quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a two-score game.
Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. This one returned for 11 yards. And the 49ers are set up quite well for their next possession. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
22 Linda. There we go. 49's down, 22 Rita.
Levis. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And it sets up second down.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Hey, like 13. 54 Rita, son.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Here we go.
Working quickly here.
Hold on, 22 Rita. Right down, 49 Rita. Tracy, sit up.
Third and long, here's Levis. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Levis now on first down. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 18 on second down. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Back to throw it. That's Thomas. He's got it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offense up to the line fast.
Down it. 20 Rita.
From the red zone now. Escapes out to the left. Risky throw, and it's intercepted. And the Rams have it once again after yet another interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 21. Setting up the running back screen. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
He has it on the QB sneak. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's a give up the middle. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Back-to-back carries here. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They give it to him again. And he drives it up past the 45. Call it 5 yards there. It's going to be 4th and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
The Rams are set to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his first. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So out now comes the punter. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. So no return on that punt. And the 49ers will take over deep on their own side. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Odd, mark 0. And 24 Linda, flat green 18 green. 22 Linda, 22 Linda.
Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white